Hello everyone and welcome to part 2 of the P51K in the RAF colours, and this has been one of the most difficult models that I have made because it's a level 3 kit and I rarely do level 3 models, and I've never done a level 4 model before. But if you ever want me to do any level 3 or level 4 kit more, just let me know in the comments section. But anyway, let's get to the airplane. So first of all, the instructions, it was a bit confusing because when Tony did some of the aircraft as well, and I did most of it. But there's the instructions, and I did find it a bit confusing. Like here on the engine, these little rods. Let me just zoom in there. There we are. Right here, these little rods that I didn't know that I was doing wrong until Tony had a look at it. And also here the cockpit controls. The underneath of it, I didn't know I was doing it upside down until Tony had a look at it. So yeah, the instructions, they were a bit confusing and unclear, but we managed to get the aircraft made eventually. And now here, these panels that cover the engine, they're not sitting in properly, as you can see, and I'm aware of that. And I'd like to apologize because I did what I could to try and put the aircraft together, and well, sorry, I did what I could to put the panels in and try hold together. And once again, like in one of my videos, I had to trim some of the parts off with this pen knife, as you just saw there when I was doing the engine panels. But anyway, I used this pen knife to craft down some of the parts, and also with this scissors that I used to try and cut some of the parts off over there. And these panels here, they're not sitting in properly. I'm aware of that. And that's another thing I'd like to apologize for, because I tried to get them in, but unfortunately I'm aware that they're not sitting in properly, and apologies for that. Next, the tail fins. Again, it was a bit messy getting them on, and this bottle of poly cement shows how messy it was. I admit I did use a bit too much trying to get them on, but I tried to use as little as possible. Same for here on the canopy glass. On the front here, it's a bit messy, and this ball of glue shows how much glue and how big the model was. But anyway, that's part 2 of the P51K. I hope you enjoyed this video. In part 3, I'll be doing it'll show the aircraft painted and all, which will be the fun bit in my opinion. And looking at the instructions again, I haven't quite decided whether if I will do it in the RAF colors or the French Air Force colors, but I'll decide on that soon enough in part 3. And thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you in part 3 when this aircraft will be painted and all. Until